to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Whipping the brick, whipping the brick. Whipping the brick.
Here we go. Black 20.
Meet you, who you playing?
Check. Block 54.
Carolina.
Come on.
You playing? I'm playing on that.
They start the drive with Connor. And he's going to get a solid
if I'm
gain
playing,
of
I'm
9
broadcasting.
before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. This is Connor. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
It's got to be Steve.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Check.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
What you talking about, Luke?
On 2nd down, it's Connor. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
I ain't gonna be a warrior.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. And now running right through it.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20.
Hey, get the fuck out.
Touchdown, Carolina. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. They get the stop defensively, force the punt, and they score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their second attempt here, the first drive, stalled and they punt it.
Time to break some things out, I think, in the playbook. Now that they've gotten out there, gotten settled a little bit, let's see if they open things up maybe try and get the ball in the hands of the guys who can get the ball to the end zone. They're playmakers.
They would like that. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Whipping the brick. Whipping the brick.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl Kuechly that picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, this is a deep... That can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Newton on first down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
You went outside and you and King from using double.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
All day, defense. 20. All day. Bang, 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 bang.
Throwing again. Newton. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 16 yards, a first down.
That's it. Watch right. Watch right.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, Brendan, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Again, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They can't hang with us.
Roethlisberger will throw. Completes it to Moncrief, left side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
That, like 20. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Be a long game for you.
On 2nd and 7, Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's got Moncrief. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Mike, 230. Mike 54. Not ready. Alert, alert. Small. No.
On the run is Counter. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. It's McDonald. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Roethlisberger now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 more on that one and another first down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
My shit is lagging. I can't press timeout or fucking nothing. God.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I don't even want to kick the field goal with this motherfucker lagging like this.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Boswell's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
What's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now, as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Moore, 69 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Roethlisberger. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Newton. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 7 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
What is he doing? Like, is my button fucked up?
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton.
Man, my button is fucked up, man.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call. Here's Michael Pilardi now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Because I'm like 53 and 39. Like 53 and 39 or something like that.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The drive will start with Connor. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down. Roethlisberger looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McDonald. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
I know, man. This motherfucker legend.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big...
It ain't mine. It's his connection.
Oh, they flip it to the
it ain't my
kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Who's sleep? Nigga, who's talking about sleep?
Yeah, this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And a try for 2 unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Oh, no. I ain't sick like that.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
My guy's lagging like a motherfucker.
You better take some of this shit.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Kyle Love busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor, and he is met quickly.
Man, I got to reset my shit, bro.